Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I'm a homeschool mom to 3, and today's video is going to be kind of a homeschool slash life update video. It has been quite a while since I have posted a video. I think it was like January the last time I posted anything, and that's not usually like me. I'm pretty consistent with how many videos I post. I usually post 1 to 2 times a week, and so yeah, for me to take kind of like a break like that is not normal. If you follow me on Instagram, I've also been a little bit more absent on there. However, I have kind of like, made a post kind of just telling you guys kind of where I've been. Basically, I just kind of hit a wall. I hit kind of like a wall of overwhelm, and I needed to like calm my brain down. So I kind of hit this point where I was just feeling super overwhelmed with everything that I had on my plate. I felt like my focus was shifted, not where it needed to be. I felt like my attention was very much on social media and not kind of like in my real life. And I was like worried about, oh, what am I going to post? What content am I going to put up? What would be helpful for you guys? Which I always have loved doing. Like, I love trying to help you guys. I love being able to give you resources and just talk about this homeschooling journey because I know it does help people out there. And I love it. But I was just kind of at the point where I was so worried about, doing that, that I kind of lost sight of like my real life and like my real, dedication to homeschool, consistency, and that sort of thing. I felt like my home management was all over the place. Like, I didn't ever feel like I accomplished anything, and I just felt like I had a lot on my plate. And so I just felt like I needed to shift my focus a little bit for a while, and that is why I took a break. So I'm hoping to kind of like ease back into posting videos regularly and posting more Instagram things. So bear with me, I'm kind of easing into it. But today I thought I would just kind of give you like a homeschool update and kind of how things have been going since it's been a minute since I've talked about anything homeschool. So I think that I posted a video of some new resources that we were going to be adding in the new year. So I've been doing this Chronicles of Narnia study with Lacey. I will link the Narnia study below. It's a fabulous, fabulous one. It's made by Hearth Magic, and she has an Etsy shop with a bunch of different kinds of unit studies and book studies. And this unit has been a breath of fresh air. It is definitely something we needed. Basically, I paused lightning literature. We did a poetry unit and we ended the poetry unit. And so before jumping into the next book, I decided to do this Chronicles of Narnia study. I've been meaning to read Chronicles of Narnia with Lacey. She loves the movies so much, and I thought she would equally enjoy the book, and I wanted to do a study with it. And this unit study, like I said, has been a breath of fresh air. It's so fun. There are different recipes and craft ideas and art ideas and just different really unique things that go along with the book. She's been keeping a character journal and kind of drawing a picture of each character we've met in the book and describing them a little bit. She's been making a map of Narnia. She's been inspired to do her own different things Narnia related. She made Narnia in Minecraft. That was all on her own. She is loving this unit study. She's loving the book. We've been doing it as like a read aloud, and it's been so fun. Honestly, something that really makes me love it so much is, for one of the first times ever, she rarely gets excited or wants to talk about what she's doing in school unless it's something like animal or science related or something. Like, she's all about that. But when it comes to actual like school, she doesn't ever just bring it up in conversation with her dad. She doesn't ever want to tell anybody about like what she did that day or anything like that. She's just never really like super excited about it. She's just not a school kid. She doesn't love school. But this study, she's brought it up many times, different things that she did with the Chronicles of Narnia to not only her dad, but people that come over to the house, you know, her uncle and like friends of ours and stuff that come over. She just like randomly just bring it, look what I did, you know, with Narnia. And she like loves to show off her art projects she's done with it. She's loved doing the recipes and everything. So it's been a really fun study. I think we are on the last chapter of that study. I think that tomorrow we will probably finish the book and the unit study. So we're really excited about that. And then after we finish, I'm planning on jumping right back into Lightning Literature with the next book. Emmett has been using The Good and the Beautiful Level K for his kind of language arts curriculum recently. And we've been consistently using it. We've been going through it. It's been working really well for him. He seems to enjoy it. I love how short and sweet and open and go it is. And it's just easy to get done during the day. And like I said, he's enjoying it. He's learning a lot. His reading is getting so much better. However, news alert, this week actually, we kind of hit a little bit of a roadblock. And we hit a lesson. I don't remember what lesson number we're on. I think it's like 20 something. I don't remember. But we hit a roadblock. We can't go any farther in the curriculum until he starts to understand sight words. That is holding him back right now. He's having a hard time with sight words and just remembering what words look like. And so I really have to try to kind of work with him on that a little bit. I also have been looking into like adding in other resources to kind of help him a little bit further. And so we'll see how it goes. We can't, like I said, we can't go any farther until we get some of those sight words down. And if we can't, for some reason, there's got to be another direction we're going to take. So my plan is to add in like Explode the Code, because he did get ready for the code last year and really enjoyed the activities in it. And it helped him a lot with letter sounds and really nailing them down. So I think I'm going to start him on Explode the Code 1. And I think that's going to really help him like with recognizing the same words. A lot of the exercises are that where you have to like find the same word and match them. And I think that that's going to help train him and his brain to look for that and possibly help him remember what words look like and those sight words. So that's the plan going forward. I'm going to start that with him next week, so Monday. He's sick this week, so he's actually only done one day of school this week because he's pretty sick. So hopefully we can start fresh on Monday with that. He is still doing phenomenal with Math UC. Like, he loves math so much. He does multiple worksheets every time we do it. He usually will do like one full lesson a day because he just wants to go through all the worksheets and just do them. Like, he doesn't ever want to stop math. He loves it. And so yeah, that's working really well. We're starting like working through skip counting, which is a little bit trickier than what we've been doing so far. Like, for him anyway, to kind of remember and try to understand that you're like skipping over and you're counting by twos or you're counting by tens. But he's getting it, and we really enjoy Math UC. I think it's a really great program for him. Speaking of math, Lacey has actually started teaching textbooks. And I think I shared this on Instagram briefly, not really like talking about it much, but we kind of hit this point of tension in math. Math is frustrating for her. And it's just like, I just need a minute. I need somebody else to take over that for now. Like, it's just kind of the season we're in. I need something to be kind of taken off of my shoulders a little bit as far as like stress points. And that is a huge stress point in our day, like on a daily basis, is math with her. So she's been doing teaching textbooks Math 5, and she's, I don't know how many lessons, she's in like lesson 40 something, I think. And she's doing really well with it. Like, her percentages are really good. I would say it's kind of like the curriculum of least resistance thus far. So that's good. She does still get frustrated. She does still like not particularly want to or love to do it, but at least we can get through it, you know? And the important thing is there's a visual, there's a good explanation, it's a clear explanation, and I love that it shows me grades, and when she does a quiz I can see like if she's understanding it. All the results are sent to me via email, and I can also go in the parent portal and go through each lesson and question and see what she got wrong, what she got right. I can make her do them over if I feel like she needs extra practice in a certain lesson, and it's working well. It is kind of like, I would say it's a mastery spiral, so it does spiral, but it's usually like a couple lessons of the consistent topic, and then it might throw something else in, and it always is kind of reviewing. So in the actual problems that she does like 20 something problems when she's done with the lesson, and in those it will pull things from earlier lessons. It always is going back to what she learned before, and I've mentioned before that she does better with a mastery program, and I think that the mastery / spiral is also working fine for her too. It's not too spiral like some of the programs we've tried were too tight of a spiral, and she just couldn't with it. But with this one, it's a looser spiral, so it's working all right for her. So we're going to continue with that for now until I feel like we don't want to anymore, or I feel like I need something different, but right now it's working. We have been in a season of doing the bare minimum right now, and it's just because of that like overwhelm wall that I hit. And so we've literally just been doing our language arts and math for both kids every day. I have been doing a little bit of preschool with Isla, but to be honest, it hasn't been super consistent. Some days she's into it, some days she's not. We've been using purely preschool for the most part because I love that it's super simple, open and go, and I can select a couple activities and be good with that. She is definitely, she's hit or miss whether she wants to do anything or not. So it's been kind of up and down with her, but I love purely preschool. It's nothing against that program at all. Like, it's great. We stopped using Primer with Pooh, and the main reason is just because one, I found that the stories of Winnie the Pooh were not holding her attention, and she just wasn't interested, and so she never really wanted me to read the stories. She just wanted to move on to like the activities, and so the chapters are kind of long in Winnie the Pooh too, so I think like she'd be better with that like older. The other thing is it is a lot of prep, and right now I'm trying to keep things super simple. Like I said, it's part of like trying to manage things better. I love the program, but it's just not fitting right now with us. We have not been doing any science. We've not been doing unit studies. I know I talked about doing Harbor and Sprout's space unit study. We have not started that. Literally just trying to keep to the bare bones right now, and then just kind of living life and managing the home and stuff. So it's just the season we're in. I don't know. It's not a season of extras right now, and that's okay. As for planning next year's curriculum, I have literally just started this yesterday, and normally I start looking at curriculum for the next school year like January, early February, because I'm usually like super excited and I want to like nail down my resources and do a lot of research before I choose things. Usually the springtime is when I will purchase things, so I like to just be ready. And I literally, like I said, just started looking at things yesterday. I will do a curriculum video for next year for our choices, but I don't know when that's going to come because like I said, I haven't decided anything yet. And yeah, I don't know. I just not been like super excited for looking for next year's curriculum like I usually am. So I don't know. It'll come at some point. So I think that is all I have to update you guys on. We're just living life. We're just doing real life everyday homeschool and taking care of the house. Like, just focus and being present. I have found that it has helped me kind of shift my focus and be less distracted and more present, and just kind of tuning out homeschool stuff online. Like, curriculum suggestions and like what this person's doing and that person's doing. I'm just kind of like focusing on what we're doing and just sitting with that. And it's been good. It's been really, really good. Let me know how your homeschool's going. What's going on? What have you added in that you're excited about? What have you stayed consistent with that you love? Let me know down below, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.